All right, so in the Angry Birds question, you're just going to put the data in your calculator. So you go to Stat and then Edit, and then just put the data in. Then they gave you 3 points. They gave you 0, 0. So we'll put in 0, 0. And they gave you 5 and 10.3. And they gave you 11.53 and 18.92. And in order to get the equation for this, you're going to go back to Stat, and then you're going to go to Calc, and you're going to go to 5 because you want to do quadratic regression. But you also want to be able to store the equation into your Y editor. So you're going to scroll down here, hit until you get to this Store Reg Equation. When you get to this point, you're going to hit this vars key and hit vars. Then you're going to go over to yvars. You're going to use your arrow keys to go over to yvars. You're going to hit number 1 for function, number 1 for y1, and then you're just going to hit enter twice. And so now this gives you the equation. So on number 1, it asked you to round to 3 decimal places. So this gives you your A, B, and C value, and you can round it. But on number 2, what they wanted you to do is they wanted you to use your table of values to kind of plot the rest of your parabola. So now that you did that vars, yvars thing, if you go into your Y editor, you can see that the equation is in your Y editor with all of its decimal places. So if you go to second, and then up here it says trace, but above it says calc. So just go to second trace. Whoops, second trace. Well, let me get out of this, sorry. Second trace. Oops, I didn't mean to that. I'm sorry. Second graph, sorry. You will get a table of values. So now you can kind of go to your little chart, this little Angry Birds grid that they gave you, and you could say, all right, at 5, it's about 10. So I'm going to plot 0.510, which is one of them they gave you. And then at maybe you're going to go to 20. You can scroll down here and you can go to 20. And that would be around 22. So you could plot that point. And you could go to 25 and plot that point, like between 19 and 20. So they just want you to use this table of values to kind of draw in the rest of your parabola. And that's all that they're asking you to do on number 2. If you have any other questions, please let me know.